All right, here's a quick video update on what's going on with the storm. The first thing you're looking at here is the water vapor loop. This is the current conditions going on. I've got the radar on here as well as surface reports of what's going on. The first thing you notice, this is a huge storm. Look at this big comma head moving through Texas, Louisiana, and parts of Arkansas. Let me switch the source here to visible satellite, and we'll turn off the radar. And you see there's the visible, there's the radar. We'll take the METARs off, and you can see all of this is snow up here. I'll turn those back on, and you can see this has been a band, especially here across Mississippi into northern Louisiana, southern Arkansas, northern Texas. This has been a wintry mess moving to the east. You can see over Charlotte we've got sunny skies, but high clouds won't be too far away. So let's take a look at some of the model data. This is our latest run. It's come in a lot wetter. When I mean wetter, in meteorological terms, we don't care if it's frozen or liquid. It's more moisture is what we're talking about. And in this case, you see all of this moisture. There's a bullseye up here. This is the first time I've seen green show up on this. That's 16 to 20 inches. This is probably overdoing it quite a bit, but it's definitely been trending towards more snow, especially around Charlotte West. If you look at Charlotte, that's the little bit darker blue shade. That's more in the 4 to 6 range. The lighter blue is 2 to 4 inches. Here's what the Weather Service is still going with. 4.7 for Uptown, 4.2 for Concord, 4.2 Lincolnton, 4.1 in Statesville. But notice how heavy the amounts are down in the upstate, between 6 and 7 inches. They will likely update this shortly. Let me refresh it actually. They have not updated. Let me look at some other model data with you quickly. This is that NAM model. The NAM goes bonkers here. This is not likely to happen, but anywhere you see white, that's 6 to 8 inches, and that creeps up into South Charlotte, Steel Creek, down into Fort Mill, all of York County. The blue, 8 to 10. The lighter blue is 10 to 12, and then your 12 to 14, which I do think this border area, northern Greenville, Spartanburg County, could end up with a foot easily. Here's the GFS model. Now notice, don't take all these little inconsistencies in the data seriously. Look at more of the general pattern. There's a bullseye of heavy snow over the upstate and areas just west of Charlotte. So again, that's what it looks like right now. I'm thinking because of just looking at the radar and satellite and the new data, I still like my 3 to 5 inch, but I want to hedge my bet a little bit more of in the 4 to 6 range. I almost want to say 3 to 6 to be on the safe side, because the majority of us, yes, will see about 4 or 5 inches, but there's going to be isolated pockets that will definitely see more than that. So I do think we will see a couple pockets of heavier snow, especially around Charlotte and points to the west. So that's why I'm going to stick with my 3 to 6 right now with ice on top of that. The timing's about the same. The earliest this is going to get here is around 6 a.m. tomorrow, but I think it really starts at about 8 a.m. because a lot of the moisture initially that you see coming in from the west, this is going to likely evaporate. The air over us is cold and dry. We got down to 15 this morning with a dew point of about 4. So the ground is super cold over the Carolinas, and all of this moisture that comes in initially will evaporate. But here's the other thing. It's so cold and the ground is so cold, anything that falls is likely going to stick. And I don't see temperatures getting above the freezing mark much. This is our sounding data, and as you look at the timing around 8 a.m., this spits out about 4.2, but notice this line right here is 30 degrees, so it stays below 30 according to this and only jumps up briefly above freezing and then stays below freezing the rest of the week. If I take a look at the NAM model, same situation. We'll look at the NAM here. Whoops. We'll pop that back up. We'll look at the NAM model. The NAM model has just a little bit more moisture associated with this system. You can see it's more snow here. This is all snow. The blue lines are snow, yellow are sleet pellets, and red is freezing rain. So it puts about 6 inches of snow and starts at 8 a.m. as well. So that's my thinking right now. I'm thinking more in the 4 to 6 range with ice. This is going to happen, folks. It's just a matter of how much you see at your house. Prepare today. We're less than 24 hours away from this hitting. We'll keep you up to date throughout the afternoon. Megan will be on at 6. I'm going to be on at 11 o'clock, and we'll have complete details, and I should have a finalized forecast map of where I think it's going to fall. That's the latest. Hope you're having a great Sunday, and get ready for the snow.